Alright, so your options are turquoise. See that nail. Amethyst. And citrine. So again, turquoise, amethyst, or citrine. Go ahead and make your choice and let's get into it. Alright, so for those of you that chose turquoise, 3 cards for your past situation, 3 for sort of the energy around the new moon, things that you can focus on, things that are easily and readily available to you, and 3 effects. So okay, so the first 3 cards are what did I say? Recent past, right? Recent past, you have some really good things in your recent past. You have Eternal Sunshine, you have Drew Barrymore, and you have Beauty in the Dark. Now, Eternal Sunshine is similar to the 6 of Cups. It's like nostalgia, reflecting on good positive memories, being in a just generally positive space, a reflective type of space, a grateful type of space, and also being able to look at the bigger picture. Now, you also have Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore is about feeling like a wallflower, feeling useless, worthless, undervalued, clingy, codependent, etc. And we also have Beauty in the Dark, new love, deep love, unexplainable attraction, stuff like that. So with the combination of these 3, I feel like in the recent past, for some of you, you have met someone who challenged this perspective that you had. You met someone that made you feel like you were so beautiful, so worthy, so amazing, so interesting, so cool. And this whole time before that, you had felt so, like a wallflower, useless, worthless, stuff like that, overlooked and undervalued. So I feel like you met someone who challenged this perspective that you had of yourself. For others of you, if that doesn't resonate, I feel like in your recent past, you've been challenging yourself. You've been developing a new self-love, a new perspective of yourself. You've been falling in love with yourself. You've been looking back on your past, looking back on how far you've came. A lot of you have been in this energy in the past and viewed yourself as this, and you've been reflecting on how far you've come from, being so much in this energy. How far you've come with your confidence, with your self-worth, with how you value yourself, how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others. I feel like you've been in a very reflective space where you've been learning to really fall in love with yourself. So for what you should focus on for the present, all of that stuff, you have Closer. Okay, this is a song by Gopel. This is about being closer to your dreams, continuing to face your fears, continuing to cultivate your growth, being almost there at whatever there is for you, and continuing to raise your vibrations and focus on the positive and meditate and keep your spiritual practices and stuff like that. So for right now, in this space right now, those of you that chose turquoise, you are almost there. This is like I want to say 9 of cups, similar to 9 of cups, similar to the star, stuff like that. You're almost there, okay? And you should be seeing, you know, signs and little trickles here and there to allow you to keep going, to allow you to recognize that you're almost there wherever you want to be, okay? And also, I feel like it's necessary to tell you guys this, that what I seen out of a fortune cookie yesterday, happiness is a direction, not a destination. So if you have this set there in your mind, I'm going to be happy when I get this, when this happens, when that happens. I encourage you to be happy now, however you can, you know, whatever your situation is, find some happiness and allow that to guide you to the situations you want to be in. You also have ease, okay? So this is also another almost there type of card. This is about being knocked down, but because of positivity, perseverance, because you refuse to stay stuck in whatever you were in, you refuse to stay feeling like nobody, worthless, whatever, you refuse to do that. Since you refuse to do that, you know, great things are coming to you. This is similar to the 9 of cups. This is like, you know, this is, I feel, correlates very much with what I said. Happiness is a direction and not a destination, because I feel like, look how happy it is. They aren't necessarily where they want to be. They're in the road, right? They're walking to where they want to be. It's not even necessarily a where they want to be type thing. When I had in mind when I made this card, it's like a block party in New York, Brooklyn. You can tell I'm not from New York, but like a block party or something, dancing down the street. It's not a direction. It's not, you know, oh, we're gonna dredge along the street till we get to the destination of this venue or this club, and then we're gonna turn up. It's like we down the street turning up, okay? The whole process is a turn up. So that's what you want to focus on now. You want to focus on being happy while getting where you're going. You also want to realize that, you know, your rewards and everything are coming to you, but you know, like I said, happiness is a direction, not a destination. So hop on the happy wave and ride your way to the rewards, okay? Cause yeah, you're currently in a position where you're being tested. This is about surviving a rough patch, perhaps in a relationship, perhaps some of you in the past. I see an alternate explanation. Some of you in the past have been hurt by a relationship that made you feel like this, and you've been kind of overly stuck in the past, overly reflecting on it, overly romanticizing the good parts of it, and not realizing that this person made you feel unworthy. And it doesn't matter how many times y'all laughed and, you know, kissed and had great sex or whatever, like, this person made you feel like this, and that is unacceptable, okay? So, you know, that's for some of you. But yeah, you're definitely in a position of being tested. And I see really good things, because both of these, like I said, is saying you're almost there. So what you want to focus on for this Libra new moon is just riding that wave of happy. Now, with doing that, what is coming to you, what will your outcomes be? You have D-Day, feeling celebratory, feeling happy, feeling grateful, going out with your close friends, celebrations, being chill, content with yourself, very proud This is a proud card too, very proud of your accomplishments type thing. Like this card is a type of thing, 1111. This card is a type of card where it's like you got a promotion, or you got the job, or you got approved for the loan. So you've been working so hard towards that, you decide to treat yourself and go out with your friends and go to the club and go get something to eat and have a spa day or something like that. This is that type of card, okay? Something that you will be able to reward yourself for. Now, what else is diary? Trustworthy situation, person, free to be open and vulnerable, confide in a close friend, keep a journal or diary. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be encouraged to start writing more, start mapping out your life more, gratitude journals, stuff like that. For others of you, I feel like you're going to be feeling more open, more vulnerable, especially when manifesting. We know that we have to have faith, and part of that is being vulnerable and open to receive, okay? Not being control freaks and trying to figure out the way that we're going to receive. So I feel like a lot of you would have received something to make you be like, okay, maybe I need to take my foot off the gas a little bit because everything is working out regardless. And you also have insecure, and feeling insecure, insecurity is pushing something away, codependency. So I feel half of you may receive something and you may not be yet in that full space because maybe you didn't ride the happy wave. Maybe you were still waiting, like, when I get this, everything's going to be better. But insecurity problems are still popping up because you didn't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't deal with it. You didn't do your cleansing work and your healing work and all of that stuff through what you've been through this rough patch. You didn't do the necessary work, so when you get what you have been wanting, insecurities may still pop up. For others of you, I feel like you will feel a lot of breakthroughs in regards to your insecurities. You will feel a lot of aha moments, and you will have a lot of energy that, along with B-Day and diary, I feel like writing and or being vulnerable will have an effect. Yeah, like that will have an effect on your insecurities and how you carry those around. So I feel like it would be a very celebratory thing dealing with being vulnerable and allowing your insecurities to melt away, if that makes any sense. What I mean by that is, like, you will be celebrating the fact that through you doing your work and realizing that you need to be more vulnerable, more open, more expressive, that you will be dealing with your insecurities much, much better than you ever have. So I am in the process of making these botanical affirmation cards. They're not colored or anything yet, but for those of my OG subscribers, you're used to these cards not colored. I don't see how y'all did that, but I appreciate it. All right. So I'm gonna get you a botanical affirmation card. I feel like 2 came out for y'all. Yeah. So you have oregano. All right. And these will be colored next time, but this is very impromptu, and I'm still making them because I want to make a lot. But oregano. This says, I release any and all over attachments, pride, and false identities I've hid behind. I replace them with humility, flexibility, and freedom. Let's break that down real quick. I release any and all over attachments. This could also mean being clingy and over attached, right? Any and all over attachments, pride, or false identities. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you will resonate with one or, all of those things that I said that you've been dealing with, okay? Especially false identities. I feel like a lot of you have held up this false identity of being this wallflower and being unwanted and being less than, and not realizing that's an identity that you created all in your mind yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you've been holding on so tightly to that. I feel like a lot of you are just releasing that, right? I replace them with humility, flexibility, and freedom. Okay, going back to diary about being open, being more open, being more vulnerable. That could tie in with being more flexible, going more with the flow, not being so trying to control everything. All of that, right? So yes. You also had Lime come out for you. Lime says, I align myself to an energy of fresh inspiration and an openness to receive. I realize a light heart, gratitude, and a fresh perspective will help me manifest my desires quicker and easier. Now that goes back to what I was saying about ride the wave of happiness to whatever you want to get. Happiness is direction, not a destination. This is just basically saying the same thing. If you're trying to manifest your way out of a situation, you're trying to manifest better situations, you should realize that you need a fresher perspective than you've probably had. A lot of you guys have been working on that, but you need a fresher perspective. You need to be in a good space, happy, and all of that when manifesting, okay? And it will come to you much easier, quicker, better, you know, all of that. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll put all information below on how you can reach out to me and all of that jazz. Thank you so much for watching, and just please let me know how you feel about this. All right, happy new moon, happy manifesting, and I'll see you very, very soon. Peace. All right, for those of you guys that chose Citrine, let me go ahead and shuffle for your cards, and we'll get right into it. Okay, for those of you that chose Citrine, here are your cards. So 3 for your past, 3 for current environment, what you should focus on, what you should focus on manifesting, stuff like that, and 3 for your outcomes having doing so. So the 3 for your past situation, you have the crossroads. So this is about connecting with ancestors, connecting with your past loved ones, or having a big decision to make, or getting support from your family that is here on Earth. Okay, so also have Gojima. Let your hair down, let go of control, of tightness, restriction will block you at this time. Take a breather from life and enjoy yourself. And you also have Diary. Trustworthy situation and person, free to be open and vulnerable, confide in a close friend, family, partner, keep a journal, diary. So with these together, I'm definitely getting a strong vibe that a lot of you have had to reach out to others for support. In particular, family, maybe friends. You've had to reach out to the others for support. You had to be vulnerable to be able to do this. You had to let your hair down. You had to let go of restriction, being uptight, and being like, you know, that's not me, that's not what I do. You had to let your guard down with a lot of situations and reach out to people for help, out to other people for support, and, you know, let loose some of the secrets that they've had. Be more open to people. Be more vulnerable. Let people know more about their situation, who they are, what they want, what they're going through, and stuff like that. Something that you're probably not really used to doing. You're probably used to keeping it all bottled up, keeping it all controlled, all pristine and clean, and nobody knows. But you have to kind of let your guard down to reach out to somebody or to make a decision. Now, current energy and current energy and stuff you're bringing in, you will be able to manifest. You'll be able to focus on for this Libra new moon. First, we have brain. Okay, this is about trying to fit in, losing yourself in the process, being inauthentic, over calculating every move, too much reliance on left brain and logic. Now, I'm feeling like this is currently you're overthinking a lot of things. Currently you're in your own head. You may have been focusing too much on your logic, too much on your conscious rather than your subconscious. All right, so that message is big for y'all with the alarm. Okay, y'all have been too much in your left brain, and so the alarm is fucking ringing. You got to get into your intuition, into your creativity, right? Trying to fit in with others, I see for a lot of you too. Just being inauthentic in general, hiding behind masks, people pleasing, stuff like that. You have find the topic, and I also want to show you this because I can't wait. You have beauty in the dark, so I feel like a lot of you will be manifesting a lot of love-related things. Okay, find the topic is about, as you can see, he's focused on her. He's enamored by her. She's enamored by this. It's about being enamored by something. It's about finding a passion in something. Focusing on something you truly, truly love, right? So either for this new moon you want to focus on simply doing something you truly love rather than trying to do a certain particular ritual or a certain practice or anything like that. Just simply focus on doing things that you love to do, and that will have the same or a greater effect, right? Others of you, I'm also feeling like it's time for you to be manifesting love into your life. Soulmate, twin flame type love. Because this is the deep love, new love type card or whatever. So a lot of love manifestation. But I feel like part of that process is you knowing first off who you are and presenting that to the world. Okay, presenting your authentic self, saying fuck it, I don't care what other people may have to say, I don't care what anything like that. Coming out of your shell and presenting the true you. Now, what is your outcome? Gotcha money. All right, money is coming to you. This is like an Ace of Pentacles type thing. New money opportunities, new career opportunities, new business ventures, business ideas, opportunities that will help you make money. Just money in general will be coming to you, okay? Once you learn to be authentic with yourself, all right? Oh yeah. Okay. What else? Kinky reggae. So I feel like for some of you, this will resonate, that when you do have money coming to you, you will have a lot of people with their hands out around you, okay? So I do want you to be aware of that. Some of you, there will be a lot of people around you once you come into this that will have their hands out for whatever reason. Okay, maybe you borrow from a lot of people, borrow from a lot of family, and they're back around and they're like, hey, where my money at? Okay. So be aware of that. Others of you, it could be feeling pulled from different directions, maybe surrounded by negative influences, okay? Just because you're surrounded by it, you may be put in a situation that you're surrounded by certain things that may test you, okay? Don't let this frighten you. You can certainly, get out of the situation or overcome the situation. We also have exhale, and I want to put these two together too. Oh, I thought I had, okay, I thought this was something else. We have exhale. This is about releasing tensions, releasing anxieties, releasing worries, release it out to the universe. Inhale, exhale, just say you sigh, okay, and just releasing your burdens, okay, and letting up some of the self-imposed pressures. I feel like a lot of you have been very hard on yourself in this period. So you will be able to be like, okay, I feel like burdens will be lifted off of you. And we also have loner, all right? So I don't read reversals, so I just kind of fill them out, because these cards could be flipped any type of way, so I wouldn't be able to. So I'm feeling like this would be in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys have been in this lonely situation. Loner is not like my card bodiless, where it's like, you're in your own space, you're feeling in your own vibes. Loner is kind of the more negative side. Loner is feeling like you have to hide away from the world, feeling, scared to go out, feeling betrayed by people, so, you don't trust people anymore to be around them, to be yourself, to be happy, okay? You're in this little dark corner, in this little ugly ass shell, while everybody is over here on the other side of the tree, chilling and having fun or whatever. I'm also feeling like those of you that have reached out to other people for help, you don't want to, I feel like the outcome for a lot of you will be realizing that you have support. Not only realizing that you have support, but realizing that you have a place in this world. Okay, you're meant to be here. You're allowed to be here. You're allowed to be yourself here. Okay. You're allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to interact with others. Not everybody is out to hurt you. Yada, yada, yada. Others of you, I do want you to be aware, because maybe somebody will be out to hurt you. I just want to put that out there. I don't want to scare anybody or anything like that. If you know it's for you, you know it's for you. If you reject it and it happens, hey, it happens, and move on. If you reject it and it doesn't happen, good for you. You're powerful, okay? But I do just want to put that out there, that there could be somebody around you that makes you want to draw up around you. Now, I'm making these botanical affirmation cards, so I'm going to go ahead and pull you one. And they're not colored yet, because I'm still making them, and I just want to make so many, and then get to coloring them. For my OGs that dealt with my regular cards not being colored, which I really appreciate, I think y'all be alright. This was sitting on the top and it came out. Sunflower. I'm a divine light being. My soft, receptive feminine and willful, confident masculine are in perfect harmony. Okay? My soft, receptive feminine and willful, where am I? and willful, confident masculine are in perfect harmony. So for this Libra new moon, Libras are balanced and stuff like that. This is definitely telling you to focus on balancing your feminine and masculine qualities. Balancing being open and vulnerable and receptive and allowing, right? With being willful and being confident and knowing what you want and going after it, okay? So that is all I have for you guys. If you would like to contact me, my information will be down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for rocking with your girl. Yeah, and I'll see you very, very soon. All right. And those of you that chose Amethyst, last but certainly not least, I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards. You're going to get 3 cards for recent past energy, 3 cards for what's going on with you now and what you can most easily manifest now, and 3 cards for your outcome, having done, the work that you needed to do. So let's go ahead and get them. Alright, for those of you that chose Amethyst, your recent past. So we have Drew Barrymore about feeling unworthy, worthless, useless, clingy, like a wallflower, unnoticed, undervalued, stuff like that. Okay, so very harsh things in the past. We also have Baby We've Got a Date. So some of you have recently went on a date. Others of you have started getting back in the mindset of dating, getting back in the dating scene, or have recently been very flirty with somebody. And also we have Kinky Reggae, about being surrounded by negative influences, perhaps peer pressure type things, or simply being pulled from all different directions, okay? So with these together, I feel like a lot of you have had dating issues in the past. You're coming from issues of feeling like you're surrounded by so many prospects, but none of them you want. None of them are offering you anything that you want. Nobody has been beneficial to you. Maybe being surrounded by energy vampires. I'm feeling like, you see how she's surrounded by these people and she's looking like, and he's also like, right? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you have been surrounded by a lot of negative people. A lot of you have been in situations with people that didn't care about you, romantic or relationship type situations, maybe even friends, okay? So you're coming from a lot of hurt on the romantic tip of being surrounded by a lot of people that didn't really bring anything to you. So what we have in our current environment and what you'll be able to manifest and stuff like that, we have Bag Lady, okay? Carrying too much baggage, scaring off people, opportunities with the burdens you carry, overly attached, refusing to let go, etc. We have Rain on Me, possibly abuse, feeling defeated, depressed, feeling hopeless and powerless, feeling like everything's against you, consumed by negativity. And we have Find the Topic, being enamored by someone or something, finding something you truly love doing, focus on what it is you truly love. So a lot of you are in very heavy feelings and situations now. A lot of you may be feeling depressed, maybe feeling hopeless, feeling like you have a lot of burdens. You're carrying a lot of burdens. Some of you are overly attached to the past. You refuse to let go of maybe how people have hurt you or deceived you, right? yeah, just a lot of heavy emotions, okay? A lot of sadness, possibly anger as well. And I'm feeling like what you should focus on for this new moon and what energy you should be bringing in now is focusing on passions, hobbies, subjects that you truly, truly love. That is what's going to be able to drag you out of this and out of this, okay? Others of you may have attracted someone into your life who is very, very into you, okay? But you're not able to see that because you're just, stuck with your burdens and your pain and feeling hopeless and all of that stuff. And you're not able to see this person behind you that is so enamored by you, okay? But yeah, for the most part, find a hobby, find a motherfucking topic. Like Isaiah Rashad says, find a topic, find something you love doing, and that is what you should do now. I believe number one also got this too. So find something you love, okay? Rather than focusing on, I'll do this and that and the third for the new moon. What you should focus on most today, tomorrow, is just doing something that you love. That will help you manifest just as much, right? Now, what's coming to you? Having done that, well, we have Gojina. This is about letting your hair down, letting go of control, taking a breather from life, and enjoying yourself, okay? Going from this to this, okay? Being so uptight and so strict and so hard on yourself, but just letting your hair down, letting it loose, having fun, okay? Enjoying life, enjoying the ride, okay? Enjoying the process, and not trying to control every single thing, okay? So you're going to get lessons and you're going to understand better how to do that better. How to not, go crazy and be a control freak and just kind of move aside, okay? Let life happen to you. We also have Nothing is Promised. So this is about being materialistic, selfish, stingy, greedy, unappreciative, ungrateful. And we also have Got Your Money. So I feel like some of you are coming into some money and you may be feeling ungrateful. You may be stingy with it. You may be greedy with it. You may be uptight, tight-pocketed, okay? You may want to cling on to it, okay? You may have been in lack for so long that once you get this abundance coming to you, you may want to cling on to it and clank onto it and hold on to it, similar to Four of Pentacles, I believe, type energy, where you just want to hold every single coin. You don't want to spend it on doing stuff that you love and experiencing things that you would love because you were so used to being without, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I also made these botanical affirmation cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you one. They are not colored in yet, but like I said in my other readings, in the other options, if you dealt with these regular cards not being colored in, from the beginning, my OGs, then I know you'll be able to deal with this for the now, for the moment. Now let's see what your message is. So you guys got Star Anise. Now the message from Star Anise is: any evil cast against me, any negativity surrounding me is hereby reversed and banished. I am pure and protected, and my dreams are very telling. So first and foremost, some of you have been having very interesting dreams, so you may want to start a dream journal. Did you get diary? I don't think you got diary. A lot of people have been getting diary. But you may want to start a dream journal. But the most important thing is, again, you banish any negativity and any evil that may be surrounding you, okay? A lot of you have been surrounded by so much negativity, so many, energy vampires and so many negative thoughts in your own head and stuff like that. And I just want you to take the time to cleanse yourself, to repeat this affirmation. Any evil cast against me, any negativity surrounding me is hereby reversed and banished. I am pure and protected, and my dreams are very telling. Okay? So, I'm getting the feeling to do a general card. So for those of you number 3s that are going to go ahead and drop off now, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate your views, comments, subscriptions, and everything, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah, peace. But for those of you that skipped to the end or stayed, I'm feeling prompted to do just a general message, okay? Because a lot of the themes were very similar. So, for this Libra new moon, let me see. Okay, for those of you that decided to stay for the general message, so we have lime. And again, these will be colored very soon. Lime's message, and I believe 1 or 2, options 1 or 2 got this as well. I align myself to an energy of fresh inspiration and an openness to receive. I realize a light heart, gratitude, and a fresh perspective will help me manifest my desires quicker and easier. So this is speaking to being in a more positive space. This is speaking to what I told one of the options. I can't remember which one, but I'm going to tell everybody what I see from a fortune cookie yesterday that resonates so much. Happiness is a direction, not a destination. Take that in, soak it in, all right? And realize that you have to put in that work, put in that effort to raise your vibration, to get you to a happy place, no matter what it takes, what makes you happy, even if you don't think, this is productive or whatever. If you're in a happy space, you're going to get to where you're going much easier, much faster, okay? Because we have rain on me and we have can you stand the rain? So a lot of us have been very depressed, sad, going through it, being tested, okay? A lot of us have been in maybe dark night of the soul type things, being tested by the universe. If you're a Taurus, you definitely understand. I don't know other signs that are going through it, but I know as Tauruses, we are going through it, okay? Rain on me, hopeless, powerless, okay? Just so negative. And this is saying, can you stand the rain? It's funny how they're both rain, and it's like raining today and everything. It's so beautiful though. Can you stand the rain? Of course you can, because you're in a period of growing. You're in a period of like a trial period, a test period, okay? Your foundations are being tested, but it is all for the better, right? So I just want you to take that fresh perspective and that fresh energy in order for you to manifest much better for yourself. You also had Lily of the Valley. I accept my flaws, failures, and rejections with grace. I am safe and welcome to try again, now with greater integrity and wisdom. Aww. So a lot of us have been feeling like we have been failing. We have failed at something. Life has presented a lot of burdens and negative, bad things to us. And even though that may have got you down temporarily, you're going to accept your failures, accept your flaws, accept your the promises you broke to yourself, accept the things you said you were going to do that you didn't, things that you said you weren't going to do that you still did. Accept all your failures and all of that. Accept it, okay? This new moon, I want you to be able to accept that. Accept the rejections you've received, the no's that you've received, okay? With grace. Know that you are safe and welcome to try again. Every time you wake up, you get a different, fucking chance, right? You are safe and welcome to try again, now with greater integrity and wisdom. So this is saying that the testing period that you have been going through is providing you with greater wisdom to do even better in the future. Even though you may not be able to see it now, you may not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you may be like, okay, wisdom is all cute and whatever, but I need this situation to be over. Just know that it is all for the betterment in the end. In angel number, we got 333. Mind, body, soul, ascended consciousness, outspoken, open to receive, and socializing. So one of the picker cards got, loner, some other heavy cards and stuff like that. I want you guys to feel free to be more expressive, be more out there, be more open to receive. Open to receive from the universe, not holding on to all the negative shit you've been telling yourself and all the negative shit you've been going through, but kind of letting it go and being open to receive, okay, for this new moon. And being connected and realizing that you are supported, okay, divinely and earthly supported. Okay, and I'm feeling grounding for a lot of you guys too. A lot of you may need to be grounded, and root chakra work, and also crown chakra work. Alright, so that is my message. I hope you guys have an amazing new moon. Happy manifesting. If you would like to contact me, all of my information is down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Any recommendations? I've had it on the list. What is my future husband gonna be like, or future spouse, I guess. And that is coming up. I want to do some really cool things for that, so that's why it has been taking forever. Plus, I'm in school and all this stuff. What else did I see requested? Any other requests that you have, please let me know, because I'm getting back on my bullshit. So I'm gonna be back at it. Definitely want to pop out a lot of cool things for y'all, and I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me, even if it's you just watching this video and just hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Much love from me to you. Peace.